Hello everyone. In this video, we want to take a look at packet tracer 656, configure dynamic NAT. NAT or network address translation help us to access to internet because we use private IP address in our private network, and we want to use one or more public IP address to get access to internet, and NAT translate private IP address to public IP address via pool, and by using pool of some public IP address. And as you know, we have three forms for NAT: static and dynamic and port address translation. And in this assignment, we want to take a look at dynamic NAT. And in dynamic NAT situation, and private IP address is translated into a public IP address from a pool of public IP address. And for example, if there is a pool of two public IP addresses, then only two private IP addresses can be translated to at the moment and at a given time. First, we should configure a dynamic NAT, and also one note here is very important. You should only configure NAT protocol on border router, and border router is the router that directly connected to internet and that has one interface in the internet side or ISP side and one interface in the local or private network. And this is points out to router 2. In the router 2, you should in configure terminal first, configure terminal mode. First, you should create access list. It's very important. On router to configure a statement for access list 1, and you should permit this network address. As you know, we have 3 networks here: 107.72.16.10 and 11.0 and 10.0. If you use, for example, this network address, it cover all of the network here, and you can use two public IP address based on assignment and instruction for these 3 networks here and for 3 end users that we have here. And what is also wildcard mask for /16 0 0 0 00255 and configure a pool of address for NAT. We should also write here IP NAT pool. And what is the name of your pool is up to you. For example, you want to give any name or like any pool name, for example. And what is the IP address, public IP address that you want to use? This is network address, but you should use 229 and 28 because you need to have 2 IP address. And you should write here, I want to get this IP address to or until 230. And what is the net mask? This is net mask. And you should write here network mask for /30 255 255 255 252, and yes. And what will happen if you if more than 2 devices attempt to get an access to internet? You have configured 2 network address here, these 2 network address, and you can get access to network for 2 devices. If for example number 3 devices want to get access, cannot be. and this packet will be dropped because you have also you have already configured two public IP address. And we should associate ACL1 with the NAT pool. You have one pool, like a collection of public IP address, and you have also access list. You want to create connection between them. And you should write here IP NAT inside source list, and after that, what is the number of your list? Your number list, your list number here, 1, and what is the pool name? Pool name is any pool name. And also, you should write here which side is inside and which side is outside. For router 2, outside is connected to internet, and this is interface that connected to internet or ISP, and inside is the side and the interface that connected to our um, private or internal or local network. And 0000, this one, this is IP-NAT inside, and the other side 0001, this is IP-NAT outside, and do WR. Yes, and to be sure about also I can copy one time more all the information and all the configuration that I have configured. This is only for make sure. Okay, and from the web browser of L1 PC1 PC2 access the web page for server 1. This is IP address for server 1. Get access from PC2. Go to desktop and web browser and right here, and you can get access to server 1 and also from L1 and also from it doesn't work. I don't know why, because this is a Cisco problem. And now we should go to router 2, and in router 2 you can write here in privilege mode show IP-NAT translation, and you can get some information here. Inside global, this is the public IP address of internal. You can see we have configured 229 and 230, these two, like public IP address, and it means inside global. And we have also inside local. This is our private IP address. You can see it, and this is the port number. And outside local and outside global is are same IP address. This is 209, 165, 201, and 5, because we don't have any private IP address in the outside. Only we have public IP address, and in this situation and cost, it will be same. Yes, and also you can write some information here. Also, you can write I show IP-NAT, for example, static, and you can see some configuration that you have configured. For example, this is dynamic. This is too dynamic that you have because you have used dynamic NAT. This is not static. And which interface is outside and which interface in inside, and also some important, what is the pool name, what is the access list name, and what is the subnet mask and net mask, and what is your public IP address, and some information that you can see and you have used uh, 2 times um, access to server 1 from here. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe me and leave me any comment if you want, and if you have any question also, you are welcome to write anything for me. Have a nice day.